What's up,
Hello,
guys?
everyone.
Hello.
How you doing?
Hey.
Welcome
You
to
guys
the
caught
Land of Game
me.
Stream.
Caught me in the middle of leveling up.
Oh, snap.
What are you doing? Regale us.
Yeah, I purchased +5 courage for the third time, so I'm going to become a tank. Even though Buddy
You only
has
do that
the shield.
once.
You can only do it one time.
No, I knew that. Just messing with you.
Oh, I see.
Aquaman. Oh my gosh, what a way to start a stream.
Cackling about min-maxing stats.
Yeah, dog.
Your butt, y'all.
Hey, Paul C.
Hello, Paul. Welcome.
Hello.
No,
Oh,
I'm
man,
leveling up
excited about today.
wilderness. Leveling up wilderness.
Good idea.
What are your new abilities?
Yeah, so for those joining us, I've achieved level 5, which apparently everyone else in the party has already achieved. So I'm behind the curve, but I actually did spend some XP on courage, which is nice. Not this time, but 2 times ago, so I won't be Worm Feast all the time. I got company coin, so I'm dipping into Buddy Boobay Gumball Empire. I now have access to the company coffers. I'm not sure that Buddy's happy about that.
I love
But
it.
he is my employer.
You get a company card, of course.
Yeah. So I get tax write-off, some petty cash. I can make a charm check and pay for an item or service without actually using money on hand, depending on.
It all comes out of the treasure trove at the Bulwark. Fort
It's
Bulwark.
true.
Yeah.
It's true. Paul C., we were surprised Ben was here this week too, so it worked out well.
Yeah, things turned around for me, and I'm here to GM.
Everything's coming up, Millhouse.
Yeah, and then the other ability I got was Tame Critter as part of the Beastmaster. That's the third Beastmaster ability. So I am full dar.
Going
Getting
full
my ferrets
bar
out.
over here.
With full dar. But so I can make a wilderness check with disadvantage and conflict to tame a critter once per session that will accompany us for the remainder of the session. So we're looking for critters in all the wrong places. And especially now that, given our situation that I don't think Peter knows about quite yet, I wanted to have a little bit of...
We haven't
Yeah,
told Peter
in-
anything.
In all
Yes.
of the pre-stream we just did, Peter knows nothing about what's
Yeah.
happening.
Yep.
Yes.
I can't wait.
Very excited.
I
will
assume
be handy,
everything
Paul C.
went fine and the campaign's done now.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
We're rolling new characters.
Campaign has been thrown for a loop.
Should
Major
we just
pain.
Well, first let's shout out our patrons.
Oh,
Patrons.
Of course.
Thank you for patronizing.
Yeah, thank you for patronizing us. Thanks to Paul for upgrading his membership. Paul's a king.
Paul C.
Paul C.
Paul
One and
C.
only. Many Pauls, but he is our
this
king.
is news to me. I hadn't heard this. That's awesome. Thank you.
Thanks, Paul.
And shout out to Pierre and Johnny for joining up on the Patreon.
Johnny Silverhand from Cyberpunk 2077. Played by
No.
Keanu Reeves?
No.
No. Okay.
Johnny Mnemonic. Yeah.
Ah, yes. Also played by Keanu Reeves.
Wow. Oh, Keanu Reeves would love that.
He would.
Yeah. If you're listening, and we know that you are, Johnny 5, played by Keanu Reeves. Need input, dude. Need input.
I'm thinking I'm back. You know?
Johnny 5 is alive.
Yeah.
All right.
Shout out Short Circuit, huh?
All right. For sponsoring us at the $0 tier.
Yeah. Steve Gutenberg at the $0 tier.
The Goot.
All right. So, George, why don't you tell us what happened last time?
Okay. Episode 25, Striking Distance of a Disaster. James has been cursed with low inventory slots, which is horrible for him. Now I'm doomed to become his pack mule. The Gwarglebeast of Doomnoozle is in Hex 10.6. We find out that Doomnoozle is an entrance to the Underlands that goes all the way to the Abyss. I find out that Buddy's Plixian Pileworm is imminent, so I shove my dungeon crew, my 3 gelatinous goos, down his throat with a 10. They grab the Pileworm, and it's horrible. It's horrific. It's horrendous, and we're now face to face with it. We get it out of Buddy. Somehow I leave it to your imagination. But I quickly dash the Plixian Palworms with liquid fire and incinerate them with a 12. It worked out quite well. Turns out that Chili was at the Green Gallivanters that previous episode because she wasn't present, and she was debating becoming one, which has entirely changed this episode. So we head out in the morning. We're a bit lost with a 6. We step in some Gwarglebeast dung. I make a lore check that shows being covered in poop will give us a bonus to sneaking in the presence of the Gwarglebeast, but you'll smell like it and take dread. So I don't think we ended up doing it. Buddy makes a 12 search. We see the Gwarglebeast in the distance as we crest a mountain. I decide that I'm going to try to parlay with it using Critter Tongue. Much to everyone's surprise, I charge in to just talk to this thing. I get a 5 and a 1. Not good. So I use some quest points to make it a 3. This is the disadvantage roll. So it doesn't chomp me right away, and I'm now in the perfect position to kite it 3 hexes to the town guards. Buddy tries to summon a flying machine, also fails. But his errant flare gun distracts the creature for a second, and I'm able to get some some room ahead of him. I slide down a muddy embankment now that I've gotten the beast's attention with a 10. Make our vitality checks, and we keep sprinting through the night. The Gwarglebeast has to take a tight turn and scramble back up a slope. We gain some distance, but it lashes out at Buddy before it gets too far. So we're all taking a little chip damage here and there, but we're doing pretty well. Sun begins to rise in the east, and I feel an updraft ahead. I take to the skies in my hang glider with a 9. We've achieved Doomnoozle. It lurks before us. It's an active hot magma geyser with stalactites of hot magma on the ceiling and a big hole in the middle of the ground. Buddy finds out that his rage ring can taunt and enrage a target. He's a real tank now. And from my vantage point, I'm able to spy a hole in the back of the cave, a massive steaming thing that is large enough for a creature to travel through. So unlikely he went through the massive hole in the middle of the ground, the geyser column, but rather through this hole in the back. We enter a conflict, and Buddy gets right in the path of the Gwarglebeast, using the rage ring to drive it crazo, is what he said. I put that in quotes, crazo. It will attack him and only him for 2 rounds. I spent a round figuring out how to lure it. We realize we may have to go into the hole. No one uses Doomnoozle as a passage because it's so hard to crawl through. It's sheer, there are vertical areas. This is in quotes. I'm going to roll to see if there's a devastating magma eruption. And there's a 5. I think there wasn't. I secure a rope to a stalactite as Buddy gets ready to jump into the Doomnoozle and find myself in the line of fire. Buddy rolls an 11. We rappel down into the abyss. The Gwarglebeast uses several actions to attack us once. I undo my rope and hug Buddy, leaping into the abyss and lashing out with a whip to grab a net cropping with a 6. But it turns out I didn't undo the rope well enough, and Buddy sails out into the abyss with me. The Gwarglebeast leaps out after us and double KOs both of us exactly in midair. Paul C. asks a great question about hitting 0 twice at the bottom of the abyss. We have to roll to defy death with advantage, and we defy it. So it's a 9+. We both live but are wounded. So we have -1 to all rolls. I use looter and find a tribal costume in the whole fracas as we're falling. And we end up in the abyss. Somewhere near Volcanica, I think. I forget. We'll have to see. I turn to Fang and scruffle her ears and say, Fang, we're home. And then Fang meows back at me. It's true, all of it. And we begin this quest.
Oh, I love your notes.
I love reliving our experiences. So, Peter, we're going to have to figure out, as you watch us sail into the abyss, what do you do? Do
We're now
you
in the
join
deepest
us?
part of the land of Eam.
Do you swift hoof down? Do you make a new character? I'm sorry this all happened without you here.
There's a lot. There's a lot that happened without me
It's
here.
a lot to happen.
I mean, making a new character is not
Out of the
we
question.
can just say that
Not out of the
our
question.
friend Zeros.
Well, yeah. What else? Well, yeah. Could totally whatever Zeros wants to do.
Well, it's not even up to Zeros. It's up to us as a group.
Yeah.
No. It's up to Zeros. Zeros is his own master. If you haven't learned that by now, Ben.
No,
I'm not a fan of like making him work to catch up to us. It's just we
I want to see you
fast
sweat.
forward.
Yeah.
But I am a fan of having you guys like at the top of a volcano in the abyss.
Bad day as we run down and magma is pouring behind us.
I love it.
Yeah, you guys are like, Frodo and Sam, and then Zeros, your eagle, comes
He grew wings in the interim. He's a Pegasus
brother.
now.
So we can assume that you guys are kind of shell shocked for a good while, and you wake up to just utter horror as you find yourselves like on top of a volcano in what is an otherwise completely pitch black area. The only thing lighting the landscape is the magma.
Oof.
Well, we're not in Kansas anymore. I'll tell you that.
And we can have Zeros. He's traveled down this. We can throw some. We can talk about what happened on your journey, Zeros. Anything?
Can I?
My,
can I
my
roll
journey,
to have-
my journey down the Doomnoozle.
Yeah.
When he arrives, I want him to like have piecemeal armor and like a mohawk and and he has like a dragon's head and like by the tuft of its scales.
Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna roll a check of fate to see how it went for you, and we'll
A check of fate.
Is that a real
This-
thing?
this
or did
is
you
not
just
a
make
ro-
that up?
Peter, can you lore check that to make it not real?
I don't. He just rolled a 10, which is pretty high, which I assume probably means it went
Gotta be
pretty well,
good,
right?
right?
That's
It's
good.
gotta be good.
Yes, you were able to like mountain goat yourself down the hole.
Amazing.
You're like Peter Venkman at the end of Ghostbusters, totally unscathed. Everyone else is covered in goo, but you're somehow completely clean.
I ask him who does his taxes. Who does your taxes?
So for those watching and not familiar, this is the new Underlands map.
Ooh, enhance.
And I've
In
been doing a
all
lot of
of
work
all
on
of
this
its glory.
recently to make it pretty close to finished.
It's
Still got a
pretty,
few more
pretty.
things.
It's pretty.
It's pretty pretty.
So, the first layer of the Underlands is the Undermucklands here. Second layer is the fungal jungle.
Chili's from the Undermucklands.
Third layer is the shimmering shard. And you guys fell all the way to the bottom, the abyss.
Whoa.
Oh boy.
Yeah, we did, baby.
So, what do you guys want to do?
We go up.
Yeah.
Sorry. Ghostbusters
yeah.
stuck in my head.
Well, you're gonna have to go down to go up. 'Cause
Gotta
you're
get
on
up to get down.
First
We,
we got wow. First we got to scale this freaking volcano.
Do we have a sense that we took care of the Gwarglebeast? By we, I'm using the wrong pronoun. Did you
Yeah, we
guys
saw
take
its
care of
thumbs
the?
up in the lava.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You're pretty sure that it did not die, Peter, but you found evidence of it on your way down that it went back into the deep Underlands.
It went back up above ground. It's still terrorizing everything.
Well, they're dead. Better go eat everybody upstairs. Come on.
No,
Mhm.
it didn't go back up, but I mean, it's like
No, yeah, I get you.
I'm just afraid it's going to seek its revenge.
probably
All
has
right.
better things to do.
Yeah. Well, it feels like it's also feels like it's home. It's probably pretty happy about that. We I guess we pick ourselves up. We're wounded. Two of us are wounded. Zeros is fine. I put on my tribal costume and I begin to dance for the party. 11 out of 17 hit
I'm
points.
healed.
Or I guess I'm at
That's
0.
me.
Oh, should I roll to see how much courage I restored Ben when I got up from being incapacitated?
Yeah,
2d6 plus level?
1d6 plus level.
8d6 plus level?
Plus
All right,
level
I'm at
really good.
10 out of 10. 10 out of 17. It's
It's legit, you know?
not bad. I say, buddy, get up. Xeros is here. You can't down behind us. Paul, see, my hang glider has survived. Ben can't take that away from me yet.
Ben can't take that away from me. Won't allow it.
I have no interest.
Oh,
Keep your plaything.
I have no interest with your plaything, but I'm the GM and I control the monsters.
What I have interest in is, are there any critters around, Ben? No, that's not how this works. That's not how this works. Ben immediately regrets me having the ability to tame a critter. So I'm going to ask is, Ben,
Are there any critters around right now?
I search for critters.
Are they floating in the lava?
Yeah. Problem is, if I roll a 1 or a 2, the critter will attack. So it could cause trouble. Ben likes that.
It could cause a lot of trouble. I guess we should probably get the heck out of this volcano and across this giant Amazonian river system of Lavor. Yeah.
I do Lavor.
We can't, and we got to cross that chasm.
I can't carry 3 people on my hang glider, I think. So that's going to be problematic.
Xeros can carry 3 people on his back.
And if we attach the hang glider to Xeros.
Wow.
What?
Then you would just
I think-
plummet.
I think the math works out.
It does work out.
Yeah.
Let's roll it. Let's roll for math.
We should invite a physicist on the stream and tell us whether or not that actually works.
Yeah.
None of us are experts, so
We take 2
physicists out
swallows and carry each one grabs Xeros's ear. Airspeed velocity will achieve flight. Magma.
Why don't you make an Underlands lore check, Chili?
Check, yeah. Speak my language. To see if I know where we are, kind of thing.
yeah, that's right. Chili's from the Underlands, right?
Yeah. It's like I'm supposed to know things about this area, but I'm from a much higher area, so
3 regions up.
I mean, okay, so it's going to be a 5 plus 2.
That's
African or
decent.
European, indeed. It's a 7. Chili's eyes are wide with fear.
You've heard of legends of Volcanica where perhaps like volcanoids and magmar, you're not sure. It's a rumor. They might have originated from here. And they call the area below you the Lakes of Fire.
I tell this to the group and I say, I think the name is self-explanatory.
Oh, Lakes of Fire. Got it.
It's clear. It's clearly lava down there.
Yep. Maybe any lava boots? Huh?
All right, Ben, let me ask you this. We're at the tip of this this mountain volcano type deal.
Mm-hmm.
I can see with my elf eyes the wall of the western reaches. Is that true from here? How far away is that? It looks like 1 hex.
Well, when you're on a hex map like this, you will have to go down the mountain
Okay.
and then make
So I
your way
can't
upward.
hang glide a rope all the way from this top of this volcano to the other side and begin
No, they're-
climbing.
It's like,
It's like
9
miles between you.
Yeah.
I don't understand how hexes work. What if it's a Greenland Iceland situation? It's true. All right. So yeah, Ben, yeah, we have this lore, this knowledge. There are lakes of fire down below us. I suppose should we head down to the
Here we go.
shore?
Who would like to kick us off?
I'll lead the way.
Magmar behind you would like to kick you off the mountain.
Yeah.
Wow.
Whoa! Realms check 1 2 1 2.
Wow.
Okay, it's a 7 again.
Oh,
I'll
let me
in
check
sevens,
something.
baby.
Let me check something.
Nope.
It's a -3 in Volcanica.
What?
Holy cats.
Oh,
I thought it
mean-
was -2.
Think of all the lava around you.
Yeah, we're in like the most dangerous place. Worst place in the land of
yeah, but you can see it. You know where it's coming from. No, that's a
love
4,
it.
Ben.
I love it.
4? Okay.
He's happy.
that-
Look at this. Look how excited he got.
I have
I'm excited to use Underlands random encounters for the
Yeah, me too.
Wait, Peter has something. What does Peter have?
I was gonna say something stupid.
Oh no, now you have to say it.
I was gonna say I am proficient at navigating swamps and marshes, and if you stretch a volcano far enough, we could interpret the terrain to be kind of swampy with lava.
Just like
That's-
fire a swamp.
That's not stupid at all. This is accurate, Ben. I want a
This is
bonus
our
to our
plan.
checks. Peter leads us out of the
Denied.
magma swamp.
Denied.
It does say the party travels normally through swamps and marshes.
I get a bonus.
You guys are on a volcano.
He's not taking any more shenanigans.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I respect it. I respect it.
You're literally on a volcano.
We had to try.
On the top. Look, you can see it clearly. We're
Look,
standing
none
here.
of us really understand biomes, so I feel like
All right,
This is us trying to
Well-
avoid our inevitable doom when this encounter
Yeah.
is rolled.
just roll your D100, George.
Okay. Okay. Wait, James, did you roll your random items yet? It's a 76.
Oh, I didn't, but I will.
You never know what's going to come in handy if we get like a magma canoe.
That's true.
It's made of
I don't-
magma. It doesn't go in magma.
Magma canoe. Perhaps if I roll a magma canoe,
Yeah.
we will be safe.
Oh no.
Two more sets of armor. Yes.
Okay, so you are.
Listening.
I should just use the random generator.
As you're
and let
coming
it
down.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
It just occurred to me 25 episodes later to use the sprint.
So you're coming down the great volcano when you hear, and then the rocks plinking next to you. You see that these crystal-tipped arrows are being shot at you. You guys are in a conflict.
Are they critters shooting arrows, Ben?
No.
Mm.
Critters, I would say, can't shoot arrows.
You don't know that.
He
I
does.
don't know that for
Does he?
certain, but
He does know that.
In my next module, my next hex crawl, critters will be arrow shooting.
We spent several
Organically.
generations teaching these critters how to use bows and arrows. Look at that.
Arrows may themselves be critters. It's true.
Welcome to Georgie Circus.
Pelted by crystal arrows. Okay.
One of the arrows goes directly through my new musketeer hat, which I'm wearing for my random encounter.
Amazing.
Because
I love it.
It was convenient.
Wearing plate mail, wearing plate mail
at the exact
with a
same moment
musketeer
and
hat.
landed
Yes.
on your head.
Yeah.
Okay. So what do you guys
cool.
want to do?
We're
You
in a conflict.
can't really see who's shooting. You just see like these shadows popping up behind rocks.
Ben, I have seeing in the dark as a proficiency, and I have undersight. Does that help at all?
That'll help your perception check. Make a perception check with advantage.
There's no advantage to be had here. It's going to be a 7. All I can roll is 7s today. That's fine. It's better than rolling 1s. Those
All
are
right,
next.
True.
All of it.
You know what? You're a goblin.
I am.
I think you know what these are,
I do.
and you know them to be like the enemies of goblins, like an
That's-
age-old thing. These are called scash.
Chili's eyes seem ablaze as she bodyguards Zeros and Buddy down behind some rocks. Scash!
You've heard
get
tales
down.
that they're like the worst thing you could ever encounter in the deep abyss, because goblins way back in the day, when they were first like going deep,
Mhm.
they encountered scash, and there was this like big war between them.
Wow.
They delved too deep.
I'm going to come back with scash ears on a chain around my neck. Let's go, baby.
So
slab
with that in
look.
mind, what do you want to do?
Chili has to make a metal check because this
Perspective.
is probably pretty. This could be frightening for her, or this could be a moment where she finds some courage to leave the party. Turns out I have to use a quest point.
Oh.
Ben loves self-imposed quest point usage.
Yeah.
I make a 6 metal check. I think Chili's visibly shaken, but she stands her ground and explains to the rest of the party what these things are, and spends an hour talking about the Goblin Skash War of 1703.
An hour.
In that hour, you're all just riddled with arrows.
Yes.
So what,
Wow,
what do you
this
actually want to do, guys?
Yeah, this is
I
rough.
want to run. I think we should run. I use my shield like a surfboard, a la Legolas.
Wow.
in The two
I love it.
towns.
It'd take all of us on it.
And I fail my nimbleness inevitably.
Who has the
Ah.
lowest nimbleness?
Not it.
I have
I
0.
got a +1.
I have 0.
All right.
That's not terrible. That's good.
So whoever has the lowest, roll it.
I'll roll it because I'm the instigator.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, quest point, brother.
We make a discovery. We make a discovery, Ben.
Well, you guys are able to run down the mountain without engaging them. There's a couple arrows just whiz by. You guys, they seem to be fine with you just leaving their territory.
Oh, that's good. I'll take that any day.
Wow. That's cash money.
Wow. Okay. Well,
Who's next? By the way, in the Underlands,
No one can hear you scream.
it's always difficult terrain, so you're only moving 1 hex per day.
Oh, God bless.
yeah.
Just
we're-
because
it's-
of
we're
the
gonna be down here
landscape.
for
I mean,
years trying to get back.
we
to
can't-
the surface.
we can't
Yeah.
really represent it on the map exactly, but a lot of it is just, you're crawling through holes and tunnels, and it's not always straightforward land in front of you.
True that. I love it. Okay. Who
There
rolled
is
that?
a profession that changes that.
Talk to me, Goose.
I think it might be minor, if I recall. But
Yeah.
anyway.
And track.
I'm gonna go from Gumball King to
Yeah,
minor.
can travel an extra hex per day in the Underlands.
That's really good.
But I mean, that's like a tier 2 minor ability. Yeah, really invest in mining.
But yeah, that's exactly the.
Of course
there's
you
a
do,
method
son.
to that, George. So someone like George couldn't just take the first tier, just for that.
Yeah, sucks. Worst
We
class
need a
ever.
freeway construction proficiency. I'm down.
Yes.
I'll
Yeah,
become
like
a-
there are some quests in the Underlands where they're centered around like extending the sputter trams.
Oh yeah, like the tunnel matrix and stuff like that.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Paul C has a good question. Is that only for the Abyss or the entire Underlands? I think it's only the Abyss, right?
It's for the whole Underlands.
Whole Underlands.
That sucks.
Whole Underlands.
But there are some roads.
There are. But where we're
Okay.
going, there are no roads. So
Yeah,
here we go.
need no roads. All right, great. So Buddy navigated us down the mountain. Do we find ourselves 1 hex closer to the shores of Volcanica River, the lava lakes?
Someone else has to roll.
Oh, Peter's up then.
Yep.
It's been a while. Looking forward to this.
Dust off those die, baby.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Okay.
That's a
Oh.
that's a 7 minus 3,
Oof.
which is
Solid 4. Solid 4.
Solid as a rock.
All right, roll another
Solid as
encounter.
a rock.
Yeah, as a rock.
What am I rolling?
D hundo.
So, 87.
Hundo. Solid as a rock.
You guys witnessed Chili reaching her fingers down to the soot and then just putting some underneath her eyes.
All right, George, this is your lucky day.
Yes. I'm excited for us to attack my
Critter.
critter.
Oh, George,
So-
please.
There is like blocking your way down. You'd have to like find
Snorlax.
out another way.
All right.
But blocking your way down is so I'm gonna if you well sorry.
Okay, he moved us back.
There's
he
a
moved us back a
huge-
hex. Let the record
Yeah,
reflect.
if you can't navigate this, you're not gonna move.
Mhm.
So there's this huge carcass, some animal, some critter, some dead critter. Looks like a giant woolly worm. And it's blocking the way down, your way forward. And all around this carcass are animals, critters, sorry.
Thank you. That's a magic word.
There's looks to be like a crab, various
Oh my god, it's
spider-
Pokemon. I
and
get to choose one of 3.
there like a bat,
Sorry. Uh-huh.
like a whole flock of bats and some other flying creature that you're not sure what it is right now, but they're all like scavenging and fighting with each other over this thing.
I
This
joined the
is
fray.
Fascinating. Oh my! Start eating the carcass.
I run right up to the carcass and start eating it.
All right,
Begin conflict,
in
yeah.
1d6 days you're gonna die of dysentery.
Best Oregon Trail ever.
That's a quick turnaround for distance.
Yeah, yeah.
This
Like
is
super
abyssal
dysentery. Yeah.
dysentery.
This abyssal dysentery is -3.
Dysentery. Got it.
Yeah, I've gone feral. I've lost my mind. Like after
Dysentery, yes, that's good.
abyssentary is pretty good.
Ben, can you describe each of these creatures? No.
Yeah,
What-
there's
are
a
they-
crab.
Yeah, no. They're all the critters. So crab, spider, bats, and some other flying creatures.
Yeah, another type of flying creature, and there are multiple of each.
This is a
How-
lot.
How big are they? Are they like crab sized?
No, the crabs are like giant crabs, large.
Nice.
The other things are pretty small. You're probably familiar with moppet spiders.
Oh, yeah.
I love them.
They're furry,
Cute top hat.
pretty cute, but these
Yeah.
ones look hungry.
Oh, they're not the top.
How do you
hat
want to
variety.
navigate this?
Is there plenty of food for all of the animals if they actually like weren't animals and could like be sentient?
Probably.
I have an ability called Friend to Many.
Nice.
Once per session, create a friendly wilderness contact, whether folk or animal, for help or advice.
Who do you want
That's-
for aid?
That's amazing. Hey, I know that Muppet spider.
Yeah. Frank the Moppet Spider.
Where'd you meet Frank?
Quagmash. Back from my time in the Quagmash.
We're on a softball team together.
Yeah.
Made it all the way over here. Wow. Well, roll to see if that's true.
Yeah.
Wilderness 8.
Good.
That's a success with a twist.
Is this worth a quest point or no?
I like the twist. I like the idea
Okay.
that
Let's twist
I
it up.
love me a twist.
we maybe
Twist.
didn't. Maybe it was complicated.
Yeah. Guys briefly dated
friendship.
his sister. Oh,
Yeah.
oh this guy.
Okay.
We were going to different colleges at the time. And
Yeah.
relationship cross country. You understand?
I think. What if Frank and I used to fight crime together, and then I decided to go solo?
I love that.
He's Batman and you're Nightwing.
Well, what is Quagmash crime?
What is Quagmash crime, Ben?
A lot of poaching.
Poaching, dumping in the water supply. You know.
Mm.
All right.
Polluting the quag.
All right. What are you going to say to Frank?
Been a while.
Frank's like shoving corpse into his mouth. Hey, you want some chicken?
He seems to chitter something to his friends, and then he does a
Yeah, I'll
head nod
laugh.
and looks over you.
Oh. Sorry.
Good to see your appetite hasn't changed.
I'm a hungry boy.
Oof.
Oh my god!
Why do you talk like that now? That's not how you used to talk.
Sorry, there's something in my throat.
He killed James.
Sorry.
What are you doing down here? How'd you get?
the same thing?
Well, when you left, everything went to hell. I just went underground and I kept going and I kept going.
I'm sorry. I abandoned you.
Yeah, those big fame hunters are taking over the place. I'm never going back.
Fair enough.
We fell down the Doomnoozle. These are my friends. They fell. I actually climbed.
Yeah.
He takes a look at you guys and says, if I could talk to them, well, I'd tell them, run, get away from this guy.
Frank misunderstood the term going underground.
So I just kept digging 5-6 years.
Yeah.
I never stopped digging, and I found myself here, and I'm freaking famished.
In the background, you can see like Chili holding up like some food to one of the other flying things, and then it chases her, and she just goes running, and then she's coming back into the frame, like trying again, as
You
they're
guys
having a
wanna eat?
discussion.
You guys want some dinner?
No.
Yeah, let's do that too. Are you hungry?
Chili's running around like a fool.
Yeah, I'm trying to coax one of these critters to become my friend.
Which one do you want to do that to?
When you say something like other flying creatures, that's the one I want, because he didn't describe them.
All right. It's a you get a closer look. It's almost like a bat, but it looks like a mole bat.
I
It
love
has
this.
A huge, wide, toothy mouth.
Oh, I like that less. I say, here, boy, here, come on. We're friends. At food, friends.
Ariago.
And I'll roll a wilderness check to try and tame it.
Okay.
It's a 7. If it's a goon, I can tame it.
Yeah. This is what it looks like. I only have a pencil art at the moment, but
It's so cute. I want it. It's so cute and fuzzy.
this is a Ghelfi.
And it's my new pet for the rest of the adventure. So after seeing Chili in the background running back and forth with this Ghelfi chasing her and then her chasing it, she finally comes and joins the conversation with it sitting on her shoulder, eating some of the carcass that Chili had scavenged.
So you don't want this food What? You come down to see me all this way? Is that? Well, what's going on here?
It's happen chance. But look, our quest.
Happen chance. You say happen chance. I call it fate.
I agree. Our quest against Krog continues, but we've fallen. Perhaps you can show us the way out.
Yeah, Krog. You're always talking about Krog.
He took my family.
I don't even know if that's true.
Jared
Buddy,
stops
perks
listening.
up because Buddy suspects that his family's alive.
There was no evidence of that.
They weren't at the meeting place. They're never late. They're always prompt. It's the
That's all the
only
evidence he needs.
explanation.
All right. Well, how can I help? And I got a good thing here. I don't want to mess this up.
How do we escape the abyss?
Well, you got to climb the Great Chasm, but first you got to get down this volcano, obviously. There was this big hole but it's clear on the other side of the abyss. So I don't know that I'd recommend going over there.
Can you show us the way down the volcano?
There's some weird guy, sort of like a big fame hunter in my view. He lives on the chasm.
On the chasm. Oh wait, I can't understand this.
On the cliffs.
Sounds like someone we should stop.
Well, he flies those beasts.
Jeffrey the Regal Deek wonders if you're referring to him.
Jeffrey.
Not you, Jeff.
I pat him.
No, you're good people. I'm talking about you.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about those big bat guys, but not you. Like the big ones. Anyway.
He can get us to the next level.
That's what I'm trying to say. But again, you'd have to cross all that laver. And
That ain't gonna be a problem. Magmer.
I mean, you could try just climbing up. Except you're a unicorn, so
You've seen me climb.
yeah, and it's pitiful.
I disagree, but okay.
Compared to me.
I think he's really graceful.
Like, don't talk to me about climbing. Okay.
Not saying I'm better than you, but I'm not saying I'm bad. I think I'm pretty good. I'm sorry, this feels like it's pent up energy between us.
Like, if I'm good, then you're bad. That's what I'm saying.
I wasn't comparing myself to you.
Guys,
I'm comparing all climbers to each other.
Can we get a move on? Like I say,
Hey,
as a
shut
legal
up.
geek.
Hang on, we're in the middle of something. I'm a good climber.
No, I am a good climber. I know as a realist, there are better climbers than me.
You're
I'm
perfect.
a really good
You're
climber.
a perfect climber. I'm a good climber.
When you turn around, Buddy's bones are picked clean by
Yeah.
reasons. Just like
Jeffrey is sitting on
all
your
that's
corpse.
left is like my hand.
Like, I don't want to get into another one of fights. Of our fights, okay? Those take a toll on me mentally that I don't think you understand.
Climb off.
I'm sorry you're down here.
You need to climb up.
Gotta have a climb off. Gonna have a climb off.
Goblin David Bowie shows up,
We're getting ready.
and we're gonna have a climb.
All right, let's go. Let's go to the Great Chasm.
He's leading us home.
He
Sorry,
leads
what's
us out.
happening?
We're going to the Great Chasm to have a climb off. Winner. First guy to
Oh,
die loses.
Is that gonna happen?
Oh,
Ben, would you say that Frank the Muppet Spider is a bruiser, a goon, a champion?
Frank the Moppet Spider.
Yeah.
no, he's a champion.
Are
For
you
sure.
going to try to tame him?
He's the champ.
Oh, I didn't expect this.
I got quest points, baby.
It's so obvious
No.
that I didn't expect it.
Be nice, Frank. Oh, okay. All right, cool. No,
Well,
Ben,
given
I'm
his
like-
backstory, that
Yeah,
he was, he's like Nightwing.
wow,
Probably a champion.
got it.
Yeah.
So I need to roll a 10 plus. Okay, you know what? I'm sorry. The stream is like over half over. I'm gonna try this because I think this is something Chili would do. She can sense the tension in
I love
the
the meta rationale there.
justification. She senses the tension in the group, and she rips off a piece of this woolly worm, and she can't understand quite. I guess she can understand what she can understand the whole conversation because she speaks critter. So
Yeah.
she's been listening the entire time, and she's like, maybe you're just hungry, Frank. She starts waving some food in his face. You're not yourself when you're hungry. You're not you when you're hungry. Is that what the sticker slogan is? So it's 13. Ben was not anticipating that.
You get both Frank and Zeros.
I might tame both of them. Ben, we don't have to do this. This is ridiculous.
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
We don't have to do this. Of course we do.
I just wanted to see if I could do it.
I just needed to know if I can.
Yeah, he's happy to eat what you pulled out and says, you know what? I kind of like you guys. You got a good vibe. Let's go to the Great Chasm. I'll climb with you until I feel like I don't want to anymore.
Which will be at the beginning of the next quest.
I like a spider that speaks his mind.
At that point, Chili,
Mhm.
You are attacked.
Jeffrey eats my face.
No,
Scash?
a dungeness crab.
Oh no. I use another quest point, I tame it.
Oh my god. I love it. I can't say I don't love it.
It's broken ability.
I'll tame it.
Doesn't it have restrictions when it's in combat?
It is a
No.
disadvantage in a conflict.
Yeah. So there you go.
Never tell me the odds. No, so we're set upon by a Dungeness crab.
Yeah, it doesn't like that you're taking the food.
Mm.
It has attacked you. It misses with a plus.
Ooh.
I think it
Ooh.
kind of knocks you up against the woolly worm creature, and you're sort of trapped. You're cornered by this thing.
Okay.
What are you guys doing?
Good question.
Attacking the crab.
Okay.
In part because I don't want Frank to know. I don't want him
I'm
to
gonna-
think that I've lost a step.
I'm gonna try to use wrangle and like throw a hunk of woolly worm meat in
Mm.
front of the crab.
Sorry, Ben, are we still wounded?
Yes.
Okay, all of my rolls
None
were
of that
above a
worked.
threshold that would have dropped it. No. I've sorry. They're all above the threshold that would have dropped it.
Party wipe.
Yeah, here we go. All right. Still would have been a 12. Still would have
All
got
right,
him.
James, you're
Saying.
wrangling. You go first.
All right, I'm gonna wrangle this guy. Okay, here we go. That's a 2.
It wrangles you.
Yeah, it snaps the thing out of your hand, and
and then grabs me instead.
And then just
Yeah.
lectures you. Seriously.
you find yourself entangled and lifted up.
I'm gonna go, "Help
Chili,
me!"
Chili, what are you doing?
I send my Pokemon. Is that how it works?
Like all 3 of your Pokemon?
Jeffrey, go. Frank, go.
Jeffrey and Frank.
And I guess Fang could go too. Yeah. All 3. I
Well-
send my Pokemon to battle.
No, I mean you still have 1 action, so you choose between which of those things.
Take it to the limit.
I think that I would. Can I? Oh, I can parlay with it, right?
Well, James just kind of used that up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, that's fine.
I didn't expect to suck that much.
I don't know. Does Zeros have anything he wants to do?
Yeah.
He's gonna fight.
Spirit with his horn.
All right, if he's fighting, I'll fight too. Let's fight. Let's wrestle.
All right, roll your initiative.
Oops, that was the wrong guy.
14.
11.
Nice.
All right, you go first, Zeros.
You know. figure it out.
Fordo.
Not great. It's a 3.
That is a critical miss.
Frank starts laughing in the background.
I think your horn just like slides off its shell, and your head goes
directly
straight into the woolly.
Yep.
You suffer a little dread from the disgustingness of it. You take 3 dread as your
That's fine.
entire face goes into a taunt.
Oh.
And I sit here like this for a good beat, just because I know as soon as I pull my head out, I'm going to have to deal with Frank.
When you pull your head out, do you say, "I thought they were bad on the outside"?
Yeah,
All right.
I thought they smelled bad on the outside.
Yeah.
I thought they smelled bad on the outside.
I love it. The chili will. How does this work, Ben? Will the critter take and use my action instead?
Yeah. But you didn't get a 6, right?
I thought I got a 7
Oh, okay.
for Jeffrey.
Perception check.
Oh. Sorry. No. I got a 4. You're right. I got a 5. I'm not using any quest point. Carry on.
All right, so you are attacked.
I accept.
What's your defense?
Not 2. No, it's -1.
-1. Okay, so that is a critical miss. Say it drops James from entanglement.
Nice.
Amazing.
He has a second attack though.
Into a pile of goo.
And re-entangles.
Why am I drippings with goo?
Oh no!
Critically hits Chili.
Wait, critically hits who?
Chili.
Oh, Chili. Okay,
Chili gumdrop.
it's me. Oof.
Okay, that
It could be
is.
worse, but not
Wait, doesn't a critical
4
miss
dread.
stop the rest of your attacks that turn?
No.
Okay.
That can happen if I say it does, George. But I say it does.
Oh.
He is the GM.
I don't understand how this system works. It's broken.
It's various things can happen. That's what it.
Whatever is convenient for the GM. I got it.
Whatever makes sense. Whatever's
No,
fun.
no. He has 2 claws. He can double attack.
All
All
right.
right. I have 6 out of 17.
Okay, now you are entangled and your armor breaks.
What?
That'll do it.
Or your weapon.
Brutal.
I'll
Nope.
give it. I'll leave it up to you.
Nope.
I'll let you
Armor's fine.
choose.
Yep.
All right. Let's go. It's your turn now, Chili.
Well, poop. How does it work when I'm entangled, but I have critters that can fight for me?
You can have. Yeah, they're not entangled. They can. This is a great time to have critters.
Do they both act independently? How does it work?
No, I'm just going to limit it to you choose which one you want to attack.
All right, cool. The mole bat.
Regaldeek.
Regaldeek. Jeffrey, what can it do? Does it have any special abilities?
Yeah, probably.
Tons of them. Can't believe I lost my gold armor. It's broken. It's not lost. I can fix it.
That's true.
They've got, something that triggers on a critical hit. They can chew through wood, rock, and even metal.
Can they chew through crab carapace and chew off this guy's arm?
I mean,
Metal. I mean, I don't know. It's like a called shot arm.
Let's roll it.
we're abstracting all that stuff, George.
I know, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It comes down to block.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Jeffrey will attack on my behalf, trying to free his current master. A D12. Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, Jeffrey.
Plus I'm +0. Yeah. Jeffrey just explodes like a pigeon. Is that what you're saying?
Pop.
Well, easy come, easy go.
I think he gets caught. He's also entangled. He gets his wing entangled in the same claw. And he's hanging there, flapping.
Oh, it makes me really sad.
Like a cat stuck on sweats.
Yeah.
All right. Top of the round. What are you guys doing?
Top of the round to you.
I'm furious now.
Yeah. Oh, do you have a rage ring? No, wait. I don't know if that's a good thing.
I think you already knew what I was going to do. I'm going to be like, I cry out, flame on for no reason, and then I attack.
You fall into the magma. Yeah.
Well, are you using the Ring of Rage?
I am going to use the Ring of Rage to be like, all right, crab, you had your fun. Now it's you, mano a mano. I demand he attack me, and I will attack back with furious anger.
Okay, you can activate the ring. I guess you roll a d4. See how many rounds.
Yes. 3. All right. I'm a tank 'em, guys.
All right, what's everyone else doing?
Attacking? Yeah, also attacking.
I'm trying to detangle myself.
I'm a tank him.
Okay.
I'm a tank him.
You might benefit from just waiting out to see what happens with James.
I'm fine with that.
So roll your
Benevolent GM.
perception for initiative, guys, if you're attacking.
No one rolls.
Sorry.
Ideally, you guys do this on your own.
Yeah.
If you know you're attacking.
Yeah, that's ideally you participate better than you are, guys. Let's, suck in those guts, gentlemen.
Yeah. Totally sucked, sir. Tails up, baby.
All right.
I do want to
so-
attack when I can, so I rolled it.
All right.
Rolled it.
Go for it.
It's very dope.
Oh,
Oh,
ooh, that's a. It's not a critical miss. It's a 3.
It's a minus
it's a
one.
critical mystery.
It's a critical miss.
Hey, you know what? I think this will work out for Chili. I think
Oh, that's the plots.
For Buddy Babay, I don't think so. But for Chili, this works out great.
that means you just get entangled by this thing.
Can only entangle so many things at a time.
Exactly. So, Chili, you're dropped.
I am dropped like I'm hot. Okay, so then should I roll a perception? No, I should just go. I go at the end of the round.
You could roll perception.
The end
Okay.
that opened.
Peter, go for it.
Peter, go.
Go, Peter, go.
Nice.
Oh,
Sorry,
Redemption arc.
13.
Yes. Love.
12.
Accept.
Still good. So that's you do 12 dread.
He does some dread, y'all.
Sorry. Ooh, look at that. You. Oh, sorry. Wait.
Doing science. Hold on.
It's mathematical.
Sorry. Pig. Who? Do you add dread?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes. I
There you
have +1 dread because I'm a paladin.
Okay.
Paladin.
Paladin.
You spear this thing and crack its shell.
Nice.
I think it's gonna run,
With me in its claw.
but Chili.
I'll save this guy for later. Yum.
Yeah, it runs away with you in its claw. Chili, you can attack. it.
Not so fast. And then I hold up Jeffrey on my forearm like a falcon, and I cast him into combat. And I say, redemption! It's a 6.
Redemption, boy. Come.
You can use a quest point.
Oh, is it? Is it? Okay. I do use the quest point.
All right, it is slain. Jeffrey.
Oh.
What Jeffrey does is he sniffs out the weakness in the crab armor, and he just like goes inside.
Gross. Gross.
That dude's like an armor-piercing bullet. Just
The thing drops, and
just
rocks
goes
go
right to
sliding
its
down the
heart.
volcano.
Oh, man.
Oh boy.
Oh, that was gruesome.
In that moment, like more bats and Regaldeeks come fly on top of the dungeon's crab carcass.
Mhm.
Circle of life.
It's a circle of life.
The rest
Love
of the
it.
critters in the Underlands circle the carcass looking for food. I can't get up. I'm like a turtle. But I keep saying like over and over again that was deliberate.
Before you guys can figure out like your next steps, this crowd of things devours the carcass to a point where there's just like a few bats here and there. And Frank says, well, this is probably a good place to hang out for tonight.
And quest. And he leaves the party.
No, I'm just saying it's been a day.
Yeah.
It has been a day.
No kidding, it's been a day.
So why don't we just chill out in this rib cage?
Oh,
Yeah.
it's roomy enough.
Yeah, we got these nice drapes.
Oh God! It's like you hear the some subterranean wind whistling through rotten skin. Smells
You ever
funky
seen
in here.
these? You ever seen one of these in action?
No, what
Those
is it?
woolly worms?
These big woolly worms that they burrow through the earth like at a huge scale.
Childhood.
Childhood. We're gonna die down here. I know.
Yep.
Definitely don't want to be caught in its path.
Well, let's avoid those. Am I right or am I right?
And
Well,
you're right.
sometimes you can't. They just come up on you, and that's it. That's the end of your life.
I knew this guy, Willie Gambini. Worm face.
Worm feasticles.
He was a worm faced.
All right, what do you guys want to do tonight?
Can I attempt to mend my wounds? Rest my bones.
Rest your weary
Place them,
bones, child.
With
Unless you
adamantium.
have something specific.
Oh, I don't.
I don't have anything either, do I? This is unfortunate. I need a healer. I mean, I have some crow hunch souffle I can at least cook, and we can regain some dread.
It's appropriate that you have a souffle.
Yeah, still hasn't fallen.
That's exciting.
Did you guys want to ask each other questions or anything?
We just all spend time asking Frank more questions about Xeros's past.
Wow.
What was he like back then?
He's pretty much the same guy. And he's really aloof. Says cryptic things.
He's not aloof. Xeros
he's just standing off by himself.
Yeah.
Staring off at the horizon.
Staring at like a volcano erupting.
he does
I
this.
consider
Yeah.
myself pretty aloof, but like on a scale of aloof, like he's really good at aloof, and I'm bad at aloof.
It's like climbing.
Exactly.
That's exactly what it's like. Exactly what it's like.
Now, you will find some other things that are more aloof, even more aloof than Xeros, but
As he says that, I stand looking at a volcano, but this would be a great place for a gumball machine.
Gumballs? And then that Jeffrey gets excited and shows in your backpack.
Jeffrey. Fang seems a little upset.
Yeah,
That all these other
not showing her enough attention.
pets are getting love. You haven't once mentioned what Fang's doing. It's all about what's Jeffrey doing.
What's Frank doing? You know what the best part about Fang is that she's just an independent creature and she doesn't need my
Well,
approval.
what
or
is
love.
her scale of aloof?
Oh, her scale of aloof? She's probably the winner of the aloof contest by a country mile.
Sometimes we forget that she's there.
Yeah, because she's so above us.
Dang, I forgot you were there.
She's still in the mucklands because she's so above us.
What if that's what you think, but that's not the truth?
Yeah, it's actually the opposite. She's really hurt by all this. And
Is this going to get me an XP? Ben is so angry at me. No, is there a way to Ben? So like riddle me this: Beastmaster companion. Should there be some sort of like not like affection meter, but like should there be
An affection meter.
an affection meter? It's like if I have Humor the Pride Lord,
how many affection
how
points
much do I have to-
apply to Fang before she levels up?
yeah.
We're just role playing, George. We don't
No, I need to
Doesn't have to
qualify
be-
everything. No, that's fine.
mechanized.
I have trouble finding Fang in the camp that night. and I get a little worried.
I find her sleeping underneath my musketeer hat.
That's messed up, dude.
Well, yes.
That actually happens. I gotta write this. I
don't have much of a relationship with Fang, so I just let it happen.
She
All right,
swats at you with a claw when you try to move your hat.
She catches a vein and I bleed out.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You take more dread.
Like, oh my god, buddy.
Uh,
That
No,
wound was worse than you thought.
ML takes the hit and he bleeds out.
Rocco's wailing in the morning. Bane was like, it was his time.
yeah.
Felonday just says, he dies, he dies.
He dies. He dies.
Felonday also says, I'm not messing with Kugra. He knows better.
He takes off his helmet. It's just covered in scratches.
Yeah. I do, I think Chili spends a little bit of the night playing with Jeffrey before she goes looking for Fang, and she can't find Fang. And I think that maybe Chili wouldn't be able to rest until she could find Fang. So I might have to be exhausted. Let's see if I can find Fang. Here, girl. Here, guys. Have you seen Fang? Fang.
Make a search check.
Son, I'm wounded though, so it's difficult to search. I think I'm gonna have to use a quest point.
Fair enough.
I start tossing the camp in a frenzy. Fang peeks out from underneath the musketeer hat, and she sees how distraught I am, and she takes pity on me and comes slinking out.
She plays hard to get, though.
She does, yeah. Like she shows up, but she doesn't let me.
Turns away.
Yeah, come on, Fang, come on. I'm sorry. Here, I want some woolly worm.
Nice and rotten.
Yeah. She goes back under the musketeer hat and she pulls out like another Reeldeek that she'd already murdered. Like,
this is what I think of Jeff.
She drops it at my feet because she thinks I'm an incompetent hunter, and this is her peace offering.
Jeffrey is not the smartest, and he doesn't even notice.
Mm-hmm. He begins to eat the Reeldeek, kind of
blinking with eyes looking in different directions.
It's just it's like one of those the Putu birds. Great. Yeah, I think that's the Chili has begun to rethink her excitement with this whole revolving door of critters, but not by much.
Were there any other questions that you wanted to ask Frank or each other?
I was going to ask Chili. You know this place pretty well, right? I've never been to the Underlands personally. I kind of an above ground.
I say, buddy, where are you from? Remind me where you're from again.
River country.
Okay, so it's like so the Scallywag Strand like the back of your hand, right?
Nope, never been in all my life. Well, no, I take that back. I think canonically I have, because there was
you have
logical disaster with gumballs.
Yeah,
I was responsible for.
That's true.
I don't remember exactly the details, but because maybe Buddy didn't do it all on purpose. It just happened.
Yeah. But yeah, I try to explain that, like, yeah, this I've only lived in one area my whole life, and it's way up there in the Undermuck. Yeah. I say this is stuff that I read about in history books. I've always wanted to see and read about, or like experience for myself when I was a lot bigger and a lot stronger. Not right now. This is I'm woefully out of my depth here.
So, Chili, let me ask, where do you want to be from? Do you want to be actually from one of these cities, or maybe just like a regular town not really on the map? Or
I think it should be a town not on the map.
Just like a village somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Like I think that Chili was a little too, like, the village was a little too small for her. Like, she wanted to know more, and like the people there couldn't provide her with like more knowledge, couldn't provide her with more than like the village life that they had. So that's why she struck out for the surface to kind of learn more and know more and find more artifacts and things like that pique her interest.
Cool.
If I had to say, it might be like close to a matrix line, close to the, what are those? The mover lines?
Like up here.
Yeah, maybe even over towards like Coal Vein in the Hollow Mountain, like by the river.
Okay.
I'm from what, 28.5, 38.5. That's where I'm at.
That's the name of the town. 38.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all one word, just run
38.5.
together.
It's the
38.5.
name of the exit
Yeah.
ramp. They got a Carl's Jr. there. That's all I know. Sorry.
It's true.
Cool. So you probably had some relationship with New Delft City, like being on the same river or something. Like,
Yeah, like we could have gone down there, like when we visited the city, or we were going for supplies, or like we'd bring our wares from the area we were at.
cool.
Classic.
I've learned more about myself.
All right. Do you guys have food?
I got that souffle. That's probably
I guess there's probably, you could scrounge for
Oh yeah, can we?
some.
Yeah. Can we throw some of these bones in a pot?
Can I
Make a
roll a
stew?
might check
Make
to
some
see if I
broth.
can't
Yeah.
rip that Regaldeek from Fang's jaws?
Fang
Come on, you don't need that. You don't want to eat it all. Come on.
will save us all.
You definitely will have to cook this stuff.
Is that a tinker check?
Hmm.
I will throw it in the pot and boil it and make it a stew in the honor of the
mash
late
it.
Carl Weathers. +2 -1. It's a reasonable stew. It's would a 12 mechanically benefit us at all?
I think so.
Okay. I'll use my last quest point.
The last quest point.
Okay.
Boy, you gonna day. That way.
All right. So yeah, I do that. I whip up a meal. It's actually a really like densely flavorful broth, a little gamey. But the bits of meat from all the bones and the cartilage and the collagen all kind of melt into the stew. Some chewy bits and some gummy bits and some delicious bits.
A little gamey.
I love it. Did you look up the tinker check or?
I'm working on it. Oh, there we go. 12 plus, cooks a gourmet meal, feeds 4 people.
Nice. You can feed everybody.
Cooking
Okay.
consumables have a 1d6 usage die. This isn't.
Yeah.
How does this work? Do I now have a gourmet meal with a usage die then, or
Yeah.
just for?
Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah,
nice.
that's right.
That's
right.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, that's right.
Willy worm stew. Feeds for 1d6 usage die. I guess I should roll to see if we eat it all.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
That's right. That's right. We don't.
Nice. All right, guys.
Chili's at home.
I think we could fast forward to the next day as you guys make your way to the Great Chasm. Who's next for a travel check?
I don't remember.
It's Zeros just went, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's
Okay.
you,
It's me.
Georgie.
Georgie.
George.
Uh-oh. Oh no.
Georgie.
Oh,
Something was a little off about that woolly worm stew. It made Chili's eyes spin a little bit. So we're gonna be getting I guess it's a 6.
What's your total?
I plus. Oh, it's -3, right? It's
Mm,
plus
sorry.
2, 7 minus 4. So everyone's getting 4s. I rolled the D100.
So your total is 4?
And the total is 4.
Okay. Roll it.
Roll it.
94. 94 crystal dudes. Shimmering Shardians.
I have to step away and get the door. I'm sorry. 1 second.
No worries. This is the perfect opportunity
Yeah,
to bring back the segment where George GMs himself.
Yeah, George,
Okay.
run it from here.
All right. So we actually come across we get down to the magma fields. They're so intensely hot. It's hard to see. 1,000 T1000s are sinking into the magma pits. They're just like discarded from above in Junktown. There's some crazy
1,000.
shrimp inventor who's just dumping them by droves. We see all these thumbs up sinking into the magma, and there's one T1000 that lands on the banks of the magma shore.
And it says, "Have you seen this boy?"
Yeah. And it's just arrowing out. Have you seen this boy? Have you seen this? And we get into conflict with it. It's a sputter, Arnold.
I just immediately, I'm scared. I just say, the Galleria. Cannon.
Okay. Here's what really happens.
Yeah.
It was 2,000 T1000s.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
So as you guys are getting to the bottom of the volcano, there's actually a rope bridge that you start going down. However, once you get 3/4 of the way across, you see a guy who's cutting the ropes.
Don't get the rope, don't get the rope.
And he screams, "You ain't getting my treasure, you wastrels!"
Oh.
Can
I? Yeah. Is he's almost through one of them?
Looks to be.
Can I send Jeffrey and Fang in a combo attack?
Actually, I want to do something.
Okay, buddy.
I think Jeffrey would probably be make more sense. Flying.
He drops Fang onto the guy's face.
Jeffrey can create a gust with his wings, and then Fang can ride the gust. And then
I like it.
Guy.
She can use my hang glider.
What are you gonna do? What are you thinking, James?
Yeah, James.
I was thinking. I was thinking wheel and deal, and do trickery. That we are not interested in any of you. Well, no, it's true. I guess it's charm. It's like, we don't want any of your treasure. We just want to get across. So how about this? You help us across, and we'll let you keep your treasure.
We just want your life.
I feel like he. Can you read wheel and deal again?
Yeah, 1 sec. I don't have it up.
It just works better.
Make a favorable trade or negotiation with an NPC that they might not otherwise consider.
Okay. Cool. Okay. Go for it. Roll that.
All right. It's an 11. I will use a quest point to make it a 12.
Amazing.
Ben's gone.
I'm sorry, people just coming into the house right now.
No worries. No worries.
This is exactly why Ben couldn't play before.
Yeah.
Okay, so he says,
He's giving it his.
"Oh, I just assumed that you were coming to." Yeah. All right.
No, we're not bandits or nothing. We're sort of entrepreneurs who are in a bad situation. We're trying to get back to the Mucklands, and it's going to be a heck of a walk.
Oh, it's great. I just got this mythic cord I'm about to crack open. I'm so glad you guys don't want any of it.
Mythic cord.
He suddenly you hear Wilhelm scream as he's falling off the cliff.
Wow, look at all this treasure, guys.
Yep, that was the easiest treasure we've ever gotten.
Well, if you need help identifying any of those items, I'd be happy.
No, I'm good.
If you happen to find any materials in there, we might want to trade.
Materials.
Maybe some items. I'd be willing to trade if you get anything in there that you don't want.
All right, let me just crack it open. I trust that you guys won't steal from me because you seem like really nice guys. And,
Halsey knows me well.
Not at all, but I'll trade. What kind of mythic hoard we gotta get?
I'm gonna go to landyveem.com first. And I'm gonna click on treasure hoard. Since it's a mythic hoard, I mean, I get a lot of rolls to see if I get something good. And I'm a rival Dungeoneer, so I'm really equipped for this sort of thing.
Ooh.
My bloodlust is at an all-time high.
Let's see what we got. Let's do this unboxing here, guys.
It's
Thanks for joining me today. Ooh, look at these robes. These are nice.
Oh.
And this scroll? Oh. This is okay.
yeah.
Another potion, I guess.
Mhm.
Or is it like a fingerprint kit? What am I, like a cop? I don't think
All
so.
right, Columbo.
Hey, look at this clown costume. That's cute.
Oh.
Who would want that?
And trade you my Trollo costume. No, I won't.
Another
I like mine better.
potion. Another potion.
Transmogrify him. Yes, 12. Yes.
Whoa. I like this. Look at this raiment. You don't see raiments.
Raymond.
Oh my god, I see what's in check number 5.
Yeah, I know. I see the heart of the underworld. Hey,
That's amazing. The heart of the underworld.
I can't believe
All right,
that's there.
I gotta use every ability I have to see if I can get that.
We should just like off this guy.
Look at this gem. This is beautiful.
But does he Ben roll a lore check? Does he know what it is?
Oh no. He must fail. Critical miss. Critical miss.
Whatever it is, he's like completely taken by it. Regardless of whether he knows what it is or not.
No, we got to mechanically see
That's
if
more
he's
accurate, George.
yeah.
That's more accurate.
Come on, one.
Advance, he's a Dungeoneer. He's got
That's a D20, Ben. That's D20.
He can still roll. He can still roll a 1, and it's only a 2.
Oh,
he knows what it is.
For my edification, what is it?
there we go. And the audience,
Let's read it
please.
out. Let's read what it is.
The owner is recognized by creatures and critters of the Underlands as royalty. Intimidate check once every session may demand an Underlands goon. Oh, sorry. Do you want the non-mechanical one?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Yeah, read
The
the lore.
fabled glowing lime green stone was once a life-giving fruit called a bog's heart, plucked from a sacred boggart tree in the swamp. The boggarts who stole the bog's heart in time became the first goblins, so my ancestors, using it to build their sprawling cities in the Underlands. Should the heart of the underworld be found, many will seek to take it and crown themselves ruler of the underworlds. Or Underlands, sorry, Underlands.
This guy's gonna make a run for.
Chili's
Oh my god!
hand
I'm the
goes
king
out.
of the Underlands.
Yeah. She says, I think that's mine. It's my birthright as a goblin.
I'm a goblin
Chili's
too.
No!
Chili shouts out, "It belongs in a museum!"
I punch him in the face. And then I bullwhip it
Okay,
out of his
what's his
hands. How about that? Should we steal from you guys? Let's go. No.
All right.
We're not
I'm
those kind of
okay.
people.
I'm totally fine if you guys want to steal this particular item.
That's
I mean,
I
I'm
don't
not going to
know.
stop you guys from slaying somebody.
No,
I feel
it's like I think
land
that's
beam,
not
though.
that's
I
not
don't-
land of
I don't-
beam.
I don't think I can let you guys steal it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
no.
also
Oh
true.
yeah,
I'm a-
Yeah,
but
that's good. That's good. Thank God.
I'm
I
a
tell you
paladin.
what, would you
I guess-
consider a creative trade?
I don't think so.
I got 2 cutlasieras, a harmonica, 3 suits of plate mail.
I will use trickery. I'm
Amazing.
going to use a quest point to use wheel and deal to use trickery to communicate
I don't
that
know.
this. Yeah, I can't.
I feel like For this particular item,
He's like holding the Arkenstone. I get it. It's like
Yeah.
I would say it's a very limited outcome on you, like tricking him out of it. You could try to take it from. You could try to trick him out of the other ones. I don't care, but this one is specifically like everyone wants this.
Well,
how about
to do something unexpected in the trickery? I'm not going to trick him for the item. I'm going to try to trick him to deem us members of his future court.
Yeah, I was gonna say we can maybe I would bend the knee and say, I
His
would
brain
know.
trust says
Yeah.
he is now the rightful king of the Underlands.
Sure.
I'm going to be like, you remember how square we could have stolen all this stuff, but we didn't. We kept our word. So when you come unto your throne, your royal highness, I want you to remember us and make us your brain trust. What do you say? Come on.
Oh,
Yes.
You've already got the brain trust documents printed out.
yeah.
Ahead to sign.
Yeah. Sign here, here, and here. Initial here.
Sign here.
Wow. I guess this really is my lucky day, huh?
It is the
Yeah.
luckiest day of your life.
A tycoon, a fellow dungeoneer, a unicorn, a flipping unicorn. Like, what?
She thinks she has a heart
a
attack
regal
from
deep
like
over
everything. Yeah.
You guys are my brain trust, and I trust you because you're right. I mean, you could have stolen this thing. This is just get lost in it again.
Buddy now has it. What's hilarious is I was going to make the same joke.
Yeah.
Now that we have your trust, make me power of attorney.
Yeah.
Sure. I mean, what?
I don't know what that means. Sure. Yeah, that's fine.
He says to you guys, all right, brain trust, we gotta make this known. We gotta take this to the Gagoons.
That's all the way in New Delve City.
Yeah.
End quest. Well, this campaign is taking a huge turn.
Now we're supporting characters in this
Now when we
main
defeat
campaign.
Frog, it'll be because we crowned a new king of the Underlands.
we're gonna marshal all the
this
army.
Can't go
as-
wrong at all.
Yeah.
No, this can't go wrong. It's not like other people are going to want to be king.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Hilarious.
Defend me, my brain trust. Don't think so.
Oop.
The brain trust. We don't even know what this guy's name is. Let's roll for it.
Yeah, let's roll his character.
It's so funny.
I couldn't believe that it said Heart of the Underlands.
I saw that immediately, and like when he scrolled down, I was like, "Oh my god!" Yeah.
Yeah.
Next,
I like Cricks. Cricks plaster pot.
Chris
King
Nadine.
Crick's Plastipot.
The once and future king. He's very good looking.
Yeah, he's got that going for him. We need to add space.
He's got that really nice robe now, so he looks like a king.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's true.
all of it.
I want to look up like what all his stuff does. He's got a lot of potions, hasted pastry of the tycoon. No, he didn't get that. He got raiment of Rylock.
Is he wearing the clown costume?
that's exactly his. Yeah,
Disguise.
that's hilarious.
It's lucky. Lucky clown costume.
Festooned with colorful ribbons and fish iconography, this suit of scale mail armor is ancient and sturdy, worn by the Lord of Rylock in the time before the calamity. The armor symbolizes second chances to wounded warriors.
Wow.
That's amazing. It's like, I predict he survives an assassination attempt because he's wearing that armor.
Yeah, I'll just tell you. Grants -1 defense and +1 block. The wearer may automatically succeed on a defied death check 1 time.
That's
Wow.
awesome.
That is awesome. That's exactly what happened. And the Gargoons try to kill him.
Don my armor, fellas.
I begin to do it.
Going into battle.
No, I mean, put it on me. Come on. I'm the king of Underlands, guys. Come on. Go make me some eggs or something. That's the dynamic now. We're just like,
yeah.
we're constantly serving the NPC on our quest.
How did Zeros feel about this?
He's uncomfortable. He doesn't weigh in. He stands back, allows it to happen, but doesn't.
His aloof meter has just gone up.
Through the roof, yeah.
Yeah.
He already
home until this guy commands that his parents be brought before him and Krog is thrown out.
he already swore an oath, so it feels like it would be bad for him to also pledge fealty to this random guy.
Frank says, look, I know we didn't do our climb off, but this whole turn of events just kind of killed the vibe of the party. I think I'm gonna peace out.
I roll to enslave him for next session too.
Enslave.
I'm good. I'm good.
It was nice catching up.
Catch you. He like just jumps down like 40,000 feet to catch
Yeah.
him.
Listen,
I love it.
You know, if you were to ask me one last piece of advice, Zeros,
We didn't ask you. Sorry.
you're not here.
Yeah.
Grace. Right? I'm not tamed by you anymore.
It's still 10 Translogrify.
I like the idea that Chili is there and he just looks at her and says, "You're not here."
I suffer an existential crisis and walk away.
You never were.
What I was trying to say is, looks like you might be creating a supervillain. I'm gonna leave it at that. I'll see you later.
I'm gonna work on him. Maybe I can fix him.
Farewell, Zeros. And good luck. Good luck, guys.
Thanks, Frank.
Whatever. Hey, Crix. Let me teach you all about investment banking, okay?
Oh, Lord. I love it.
Oh, there's no conflict of interest that you'll have later on.
No.
Beholden to a...
My plan is
a
for Betty
dragon.
to learn one hell of a lesson. Like,
My plan is to
I did too many deals. I spread myself too thin.
Oh,
I
my
should
God.
have focused.
All right, guys. Well, I think that's a good place to end. I think we got a lot of stuff to push this campaign in a new direction.
Royal purveyor of gumballs. Those are my lines. That's the only job I have now. It's so much easier. I just bring him gumballs like 4 or 5 times a day. I don't have to worry about nothing.
I tire of your flavors. I want
What?
something new.
What are you talking about?
Bites our arm off.
He becomes Caligula. It's just like
Oof.
this debaucherous monster.
Bring me man flesh.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do some XP.
XP.
George.
Go.
George. I wish I could. Can I copy and paste this to you?
Yeah. You just email it to me?
Just so
Or
there's
just
like a record of it,
Yeah. Yeah.
and you can put it in the notes of like what this guy has, because I feel like it could be useful in the future.
All right.
When we pick his corpse clean after he gets, after a dragon eats him, and then the dragon by proxy becomes the king of the Underlands.
Oh my gosh.
First thing next session, he's just going to step into a
Wait,
lava
that could actually
pool by
happen.
accident.
That didn't occur to me. Like, what if a giant monster swallows him whole?
That giant monster is then king of the
King of the
Underlands, I think.
Oh, love it. That's how you create conflict. Which I
Okay, I'm sorry. Now we can dole out some XP. Because XP is the point of the game, George.
Yeah.
to grow and
All right. Did you complete a quest today?
Yes.
No. You got a new quest.
That is true.
We're lousy with quests right now. I tell
Yeah.
you.
They are everywhere.
You definitely encountered new creatures, critters. One, you have a significant NPC encounter with Crix and Frank and all that. Did you solve a problem in a creative way?
Yes.
Did we create a problem in a creative way? Because I feel like that was successful.
Did you get into peril or hijinks?
Oh yeah.
You didn't travel 10 or more hexes. You explored a new location. You're in Volcanica. You found a magic item or relic by proxy.
Relic by the land of Eve.
6. Seven, George crafted some food.
Hey.
Build a relationship, pursue personal quest, ideal, flaw, folk quirk, tell an important story, reveal a significant truth about your past. Any of those for any of you?
So, sorry, what'd you say? Building any relationships?
Yeah, like all the role-playing XP.
I mean, no, because we found out more about my past, and we found out more about Xeros's past through Frank, but I didn't really.
Do you feel
I don't know.
significant?
No, I mean, we knew he was aloof.
All right.
I won't have my significant growth until I lose myself trying to dethrone Krog.
Yeah.
And discover the true meaning of Christmas in the last episode. Sorry. The true meaning of Hearthlight.
Okay, guys. Thanks a lot for playing today.
This is a marathon quest in the best of ways.
Yeah.
You only traveled like 4 hexes, but
They were
That's the Underlands, baby.
Yeah.
The Underlands.
Look forward to more of that in the future.
all right. Thanks everyone for watching, and we will see you next week.
Yes, indeed. Catch you later, everybody.
That
Bye
was
now.
wild.